Voting in 2020, a focus on the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, a race that is critical but is frequently ignored. In this short presentation, we'll tell you about the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, a critical part of our government that is not often talked about. We'll discuss what it does and why the election of new members really matters. This year, many of us are most motivated by our need to fire Donald Trump. But while the top of the ticket is very important, the ballot has many other races on it that will directly affect lives in our state. Here we will focus on the County Board of Supervisors. The Board of Supervisors has 5 members, 1 for each supervisor district. Only 1 will be on your ballot, corresponding to your district. This board is the primary governing body for the county, overseeing all county administration. It appoints and oversees the county manager, who manages some 60 county departments with over 14,000 employees and hundreds of programs and projects, delivering services to the fastest growing and 4th most populous county in the U.S., with over 4 million people. It approves a budget of billions of dollars for the county, and it oversees delivery of essential services in categories including, but not limited to, justice and public safety, health care, highways, and streets, and education. The Board of Supervisors, as Jevin Hodges noted, is the most important government body that no one knows about. It can have huge effects on funding for future growth in the county, strengthening our communities, and the all-important support for our elections. Maricopa County is one of the fastest-growing counties in the country, and this growth means that we need to prepare for an increase in most, if not all, usage of public resources such as our highways. In addition to this gradual effect, we should have learned from the COVID pandemic that we must be ready for future emergencies by having significant efforts in planning and preparation. Finally, even for the current pandemic, we are far behind in necessary response, for instance, in contact tracing in Maricopa County. As we expand the required infrastructure in our county, we must be guided by the best science about the anticipated change in our climate. The management of the county's multi-billion-dollar budget must be done with all of our communities in mind, and in particular, we need to greatly streamline and improve the county's handling of homelessness. The current county recorder, Adrian Fontes, also running for re-election, has been doing a great job with our elections. But in the future, we must make sure that his budget tracks the needs as they grow with our rapidly expanding population. We also need to ensure that the board supports the recorder's goals of expanding access so that every eligible citizen in the county can vote, while continuing to protect the integrity of the election. Here is a ballot section for the race for supervisor. Note that your ballot will only have the race for supervisor in your supervisory district, which is different from your legislative and your congressional districts. This slide shows the ballot section for the supervisor race in District 2. Here is the same ballot section with the Democratic candidate selected. In summary, please vote. It's so important this year. And vote early so that you're sure your vote will be counted in time. Vote the entire ballot. We only covered the County Board of Supervisors this time, but there are many other critical races, for instance, the Arizona Corporation Commission, the state legislature for your local district, and in Maricopa County, the county attorney, county recorder, county sheriff, and more. Take the time to research the candidates, but if you want a better future, please vote for all Democrats. And finally, tell your friends. Word of mouth from people who know you is the most important way to make progress. This message has been brought to you by Neighbors Forward AZ, a community outreach organization dedicated to connecting good neighbors, individuals, families, and organizations. For further information about other ballot elements, see the link shown here.